Hey Michelle, what's by the window? You're not allowed in. No monkeys in the house. So we officially have left the deserts and the dry arid landscapes of Etosha and southern Namibia and entered a whole new stage, but we're still in Namibia. We're actually hanging out in the Caprivi Strip area, which is in the northeast corner of the country. It means a lot of water, a lot of green, a completely different landscape than what we've seen entirely before in this country. We're currently on a boat cruise through the river, cruising around. We got a lot to do over the next couple days in this area, so let's get started. Oh man, the luxury, the class, the extravagance of safari.
Gotta be done.
It's gotta be done somewhere. So we just got done our first of what I expect to be many trips here on the Okavango River. We're gonna be doing a lot of boat cruises around this area, I'm anticipating, with a lot of great views of hippo, crocodile, because that's what this area is really known for.
See if you really can. Oh, oh my gosh.
That was great.
Wow. The Caprivi Strip is kind of a weird holdover from when the colonial powers that were divided up the land. The region's also called Zambezi in more local terms, and it's basically where Namibia, Botswana, Angola, Zambia, and then a little further east Zimbabwe all meet.
During our first boat ride here, we actually had a great sighting. We actually got to see elephant, which evidently is pretty rare for this part. Our boat guide told us that this was the first time we've seen them this year.
They came from Angola. He just said that very casually.
Yeah.
Apparently Angola is only like 20 kilometers away, and Botswana is only 30 kilometers in the other direction.
They were a little bit far away, but they were throwing dirt all over the place, and it was pretty cool to see them just kind of hanging out in a pretty large group. I'm excited about this. We got a lot of travel in order to get to our kind of first fly out point in Botswana. So let's get started, and here we go. Bye. Hey, yeah. Whew. Time to leave. Let's head to Botswana. So we're officially on the road, and evidently the only way to get to Botswana, or at least the way to get to Botswana from where we are in Namibia, is to drive through a game park. So we are getting a mini game park safari.
There's a zebra on the road.
While we're driving for the next couple of hours.
I think it's only like 10 kilometers.
It's not bad. So we're cruising along Botswana, just along the side of the highway. Just a casual elephant sighting. You know, as they do in this part of the world. Oh, they got a baby. See that little trunk? Okay, we're leaving. Bye! We've been on the road for a very long time. It's been 2 hours to get to this destination, for like 3 hours. This driving's taking forever. Good morning. So in our final leg, this way. So in our final leg, we are taking an airplane, a very small airplane. And this airplane has a very strict weight requirement. This should be an interesting experience. We have no idea what to expect. Let's see what happens. We made it.
Here, I should put it on the seat.
All right. Bit of a private flight. thought was gonna be a pretty tricky transfer. It turned out to be a fantastic thing. This area is middle of nowhere, and we just had a private plane, basically. No, it was a private plane that flew us all the way here. This is a pretty sorry, I'm too excited. This is a pretty great way to have arrived. Let's get going. So, Michelle's exploring our room here in the Okavango Delta. We'll film from this two-person shower that we're in. Oh, hello. From the Okavango Delta. It's me, Chris.
I'm Michelle.
And we're hanging out in a very fancy camp.
We have gone a place. Some kind of place. Check out the view from the shower.
Yep. That's pretty cool. We only have a couple of weeks left, can you tell?
I honestly am just so happy they're gonna wash my clothes. I need my clothes washed so badly.
In case we didn't mention it, this is actually Michelle's last leg.
Last week.
Last week here in Botswana. It's not a bad way to end the trip for her. I'm not ending. I'm going on to another leg. But for Michelle, it's kind of her farewell party.
Last week.
Let's do it up in a fancy lodge.
Grand finale.
I didn't know we had a spa. I have a reservation here at 3 o'clock.